I've shared this question. We'll go direct to C. I'll try to share the, although if I share there will be a lot of qualitative aspect, but also qualitative is very important because you don't only read solve, but you also have to balance. So the question says below is the from to matrix 6 departments in a factory for which department 20 by 20 meters and building 60 meters long and 40 meters wide. You are to arrange these 6 departments into factory to minimize material transportation costs. So we have this table here. We have machine there. I mean, we have you handle the cost for the materials. Huh? So you are moving the materials, but there are costs associated as you are moving the materials. So we have assembly. This is number one, assembly. And then we have printing here. Also here we have printing. I don't know if you're able to see those numbers on the table. So we have shopping. We have machine shop. Also we have machine shop here. Like the numbers are following each other there. Your mic is on. So there's this table that we've been given here. So this is to do with the process oriented layout where you need to arrange in order to minimize the costs, the distances between the loads. So we're told that we've been given this 20 by 20 meters building, which is 60 meters long and 40 meters wide. So the idea here is that we're trying to rearrange these six. There are six. There's 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. These are just six. So we're trying to arrange the 6 department in a factory in order to minimize the material handling costs. So each is 20 by 20 feet and the building is 60 feet long and 40 wide. So what we need to do to find this, the first thing that we need to do is we need to construct from to matrix. We need to construct a from to matrix. We also need to determine the space requirement. What is the space requirement for this? Then also we need to develop this schematic diagram. Then also we need to determine the cost of the layout. Yeah? What is the cost of the layout? Then also we need to see how best we can improve the layout itself. Then the last aspect, we need to prepare the detailed plan. So I'll show us how we calculate this same question. So what we've been given here is this same table here. So this table, I'll not draw it again, but there is information which says the cost of transporting handling materials from department to department direct is 100. So if you are moving from 1 to 2, 1 to 2 is 100. And across department, in between is 200. So in case if you're moving from 1 to 3, they will charge you 200. That's what this means. So determine the space requirement, develop an initial schematic diagram to determine the cost of the initial layout, initial schematic diagram, improve the project to arrive at the most optimal or minimum, and prepare the final plan. So I've already explained what we are going to do, and then we come up to the plan, how we can minimize the cost. So the first thing that we need to do is that we will have the process layout. So on the process layout, how come I'm writing this process layout? So we'll have the process layout. So the process layout of what is on the table here is that we have a box. So we'll draw a box of what is happening on the there are 6 departments here. So we have 1, 2, then we have 6 here. So there are 6 diagrams there. So we have area 1, area 2, area 3, area 4, area 5, then area 6. So we have this side it's 40, then this side it is 60. So from the table we have assembly 1, 2 painting, 3 machine, 4 receiving, 5 shipping, 6 testing. So what we are drawing is this same table here. So I'm just putting it here on this diagram, the layout, so that we see what is really happening. So we have number 1 there is the assembly department, which is 1. Then the second one here we have painting. So we have painting, which is 2. Then we have machine shop, which is 3. Which is 3. Then we have receiving, which is 4. Then we have shipping 5, right? Then the last one is testing.
Sorry, Mr. Jordan, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yes, please.
Okay. I'm just trying to catch up. I was busy trying to just organize myself with the test paper. So I'm planning to read your handwriting. You said you have that arrow 1, arrow 2, arrow 3.
Area.
Okay.
This table we have department 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are 6 inside. Even inside there are 6. They are the same just. So what this represents is this area process, the way it is, the way I've drawn it there. You see that, right?
Okay.
So we have these are area 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. So from area 1 to 2, if you are moving materials from assembly to painting here, it will cost you 100 kwacha. But if you are moving materials from 1 to 3, if you are moving from 1 to 3 here, they'll cost you how much? 200. You see that, eh? If you are moving 1 to 6, they'll cost you 200. But 1 to 4, they are too close. It's just 100 kwacha. Clear? So now we need to show this interdependent flow graph. So the interdependent flow graph allow me to put it here. So we have the interdependent interdepartmental rather flow graph. So on the interdepartmental flow graph, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 here. You see that, right? So from the table here, we'll be going back to the table. Hope you have the table. So we have 1 to 2. From assembly to a painting there is how much? How much is the cost from assembly to painting?
500.
So we are connecting here. We have 1 to 2 here. We have 500 there. Then we have 2 to 3. It's how much?
2 to 3 is 1,000.
This is, so you see how it is here. We have, this is for 1. These are for only 1. Then we have, these are for 2. These numbers, because we have 2 there. You see that? These are for 3. So what this means is that 1, it's going 1 to 1. There's 0. You don't put in number. 1 to 2, it's 500. 1 to 3, it's how much? 1,000. So we have 1 to 3 there, which is 1,000. You see that? Then we have 1 to what? 1 to 4, there's 0, and 1 to 5, there's 0. We have 1 to 6, which is how much? 200. You've seen that, huh? So we have 1 to 6 there, which is 200. Then now we go back now to 2. There's 2 to what? 2 to 3 is how much? It's how much? So we have 300 here. So we have 2 to 3. We have 300. The next one is 2 to what?
2 to 4.
2 to 4, it's how much?
500.
We have 500 there. The next one is 2 to what?
2 to 5.
2 to 5 here. How much?
100.
The next one is what? 2 to 5 was the last one.
The next one is 3.
3 to 4. Yeah, so we have 3 to 4. So here, 3 to 4. This there. If someone hasn't gotten it, let me know so that I can explain. So we have 3 to 4.
Which is 200.
So we have 200 there. Then we have 3 to what?
Then you have 3 to
6.
6.
3 to 6, just here. It's somewhat 1,000, right?
Yes.
Then we have 4 to what?
4 to 5.
We have 4 to 5. How much?
500.
Then we have which one again?
That's all.
That's all?
Yes.
Because I'm behind, I don't know how you're connecting these numbers.
Okay. Someone also wanted to say something?
Yes. I was just going to say I've got the second part on this connection, but on the flow graph. But on the process layout, I did have to go back there. I didn't follow that well.
Okay, so I will explain. We've been given this table here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We also have this side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh?
Okay.
So what this means is that we have these 6 departments. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what this represents. This table here. There are 6 departments. So these are the 6 departments. In other words, how they appear. We have area 1, area 2, area 3, area 4, area 5, area 6. So in area 1 we have assembly. So this is the assembly here, which is first one. Then the second one there we have painting. So this is the second one, painting, and so forth. So no wonder there are 6 there. So from there we need to draw now the interdepartmental flow graph. So the interdepartmental flow graph, we have 6 numbers. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers, right? So these 6 numbers, we are saying that here we have department 1. So these are the things that are moving under department 1. So in department 1, the things are moving from department 1 to department 3 to department 4 to department 5 and in department 6 and so forth. So in department 1, for assembly, we're not moving anything in assembly in department 1. There's no number there. But we are moving things in for which will cost us 500 units there. You see that, huh? Madam Jess?
Yes, I can see that.
So what that means is that from 1 to 2, it's 500. That's what we're going to put there at 500. You see that, eh? Then again, we're going to check on this same one. Oh, in this same one, what else is there's a number there? Oh, there's that 1000 in 3. So meaning this one will move to 3 there. You see that, eh? So we move again from 1 to 3 there. It is 1000. That is the 1000 here that we've put here on top. Then again, we're checking on 1. What else? Where is the number? Where are we moving the things there? Oh, we're moving the things which will cost us how much? 200 there. Oh, where are they? It is on 6 because here there is 0, here there is 0. I can't move anything. So it will be 1 to 6. So that's how we got this 1 to 6. There's that 200 here. You see that? Then we go now again to 2. Because on 1 we have finished all the 6 departments. Oh, 2 is moving. We're not moving anything in 1, we're not moving anything in 2, but we're only moving in 3, which is machine shop. So we go here, we say, okay, there's 2 to 3. So we have from 2 to 3 is 300. That is the 300 there. Again, we're going to number 2 there. Is there anything that we're moving in 2? Okay, we're moving, receiving, we're moving things that will cost us 500 there in receiving. So 500 in receiving, which is number 4. So it will be 2 to 4. Clear? So that's how it is. So we need to find the total of the numbers. So the formula that we are given is that you want to minimize the cost. So to minimize the cost, it will be equal to summation n, then we have down there we have I equal to 1, summation n on top there, and then we have j is equal to 1, then we have x ij, then we have c ij, where we are saying that n is the total number of work centers then ij is the individual department, then we have x ij is the number of loads moved. I'll explain this from department J. Then Cij is the cost to move load between department I and department J. So that's what it means. So whatever the case is that what you need to demonstrate, you might not need to demonstrate the formula, but if you can demonstrate it, better. But what you might need to demonstrate is that here we have it will be cost is equal to, so we have 1 and 2, like the way it has been moving. 1 and 2, like the way they have been moving. 1 and 2, there's a number there, so it will be open bracket. So we have 1 and 2. So this 1 and 2, what is the number between 1 and 2? It's 500 times z, because we are just moving department in department I.
Mr. Vendor, please wait. You're getting feedback. Jojo, are you here?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
So I was asking that. So what is the charge going in between the, I mean, just across departments? It's 100. Remember, from the question here, it says yes, the cost of transporting and of handling materials from department to department direct is 100. So here there's direct here between 5 and 2, it's 100.
I can't see your screen, and for me to understand, I need to see what you are doing.
My screen is not showing.
No. Maybe it's just me.
It's showing. It's still on the interdepartment program. That's what I can see.
Okay, let me reshare it. Is it showing now?
Not yet.
Okay.